Okay, so hi Ajit, this is for Nalco, and today we'll do the basics. So can you just start with your introduction first?
Sure, ma'am. First of all, thank you so much, ma'am, for giving me an opportunity to introduce myself. Sorry for that. Uh, my name is Ajit Kumar Sahu, and I was born and brought up in Bhilai, Chhattisgarh. And after my schooling, I went to Lovely Professional University, Jalandhar, to pursue my B.Tech in Mechanical Engineering. And then later, I did my Masters in Industrial Safety from BIT Raipur. I have a work experience of around 2.5 years in the field of coal yard, and also I was an engineer in Pragya Construction and Shri Bajrang Power and Ispat Limited, Raipur. Uh, I have all During my courses, ma'am, I have always tried to maintain a balance between my academics and my extracurricular activities that help me to learn and work in a team. So I got decent scores in my courses, and also I have participated in events like Electric Vehicle Solar Challenge, Indo-Asian Solar Challenge as a captain and vice captain. And apart from that, I was also the president of Students Council, which gave me opportunities to work with several student body organizations and make a good network among students, faculties, and people outside the college. Also, during my final year project in graduation, I made a human electric hybrid bicycle, for which I was also awarded with the best project in the whole university at Project Expo. That's all about myself, ma'am.
Okay, Ajit, so you just mentioned at last about your human hybrid cycle, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So what is it all about? Can you just explain me a bit?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, it's a bicycle, a simple bicycle. We installed a sensor on its pedal. So whenever we apply force on the pedals, it gives half of the torque from the motor. So it reduces our efforts, and it is eco-friendly and cost-effective. It can be run for 40 miles, 50 miles. So overall, if we see, it is good for health also. It's good for our pockets also, and it boosts the environment also. It gives a green uh, it gives a green signal for good environment also. And if we have to run for a longer distance, or if we have to uh, run on a steep land, we have to climb on a steep way, so it's difficult, but using this bicycle, it is very easy, so people from different age can have this. So we named it Pedelec, and for this we also got an award at the Project Expo.
Okay, so it was a teamwork or you were alone were there?
Ma'am, we were 4 people in the team. I was the captain of it.
Okay, Ajit, like you have an end-to-end project and all that. So what do you think? What are the qualities a person learn when he's into some project?
Ma'am, the first thing I believe that a person learns is to work in a team and how to manage different people, because in a team, for example, apart from my final year project, I have worked in several other projects also, in which people, there were 20 members. So each member has a different mindset and different perspective towards thing. So to understand everyone's feelings, everyone's idea, to appreciate them, to take everybody together, that's the first thing I learned as a captain. And
Okay. I was
second,
asking, like, can you just tell me four traits which a person can learn while he's into some project? Some
first,
good four traits.
okay, ma'am. One is leadership. Uh,
Okay.
Second is understanding of human behavior,
Right.
how people think.
Mm-hmm.
Third one is uh, to appreciate everyone, and if someone is wrong, how to correct them, and if someone is correct, then how to appreciate them.
Okay.
And fourth one is, ma'am, uh, when we interact with people,
Mm-hmm.
we develop our interpersonal skills, the way we deal with them. These are
Mm-hmm.
the four traits I have learned, ma'am.
Okay. Right. So, second question would be Ajit for you, like, why you want to go for Nalco? First, tell me the full form. That's a very basic question, but still, let's go to the full
Yes.
form first.
NALCO stands for National Aluminium Company. And uh, if I would say why I want to join this company, because
That's the full form, National Aluminium Company.
I guess, ma'am, I'm not sure.
You should be sure about the company which you are going for, right?
Yes,
So you should
I'm
be aware that what the L
yes,
stands for, that Nalco, National Aluminium
I
Company.
mean, yes,
And is it some private limited or something?
No, ma'am, it's Navratna, and
There's
it's
nothing like limited and all
it's
that.
it is limited
Yeah.
because it is a public
Mm-hmm.
sector unit, and
Mm-hmm.
I have read that 51%, approx 51% of the shares are held by the government of India, and
Right.
rest because it has its own issues in the publics. So
Mm-hmm.
there must
Can
be
you
a
just
limited.
tell me the equity share which it gives? Exactly. You just mentioned brief, 51%. Exact number?
It's 51.66, if I'm not wrong.
51.66. Okay. And when it was established? Exact year, you know?
Um, it was established in
Mm-hmm.
1981. If I'm not wrong.
You're not sure about anything.
I'm not sure, ma'am. Sorry.
Why didn't go for the website and all that? You didn't check out?
Uh, I have checked out, ma'am. Actually, I was in a hurry, so I hope I forgot it.
Harin, what?
Uh, Actually, ma'am, I have to attend a marriage today.
Okay. So you were just in a hurry that I should go for the brief, right? Okay. My next question for you, Ajit, would be like, I want to ask you then, what are the basics or something? What are the improvements that are needed in Nalco website? I would ask you just tell me what are the achievements and of your life. Would you count in that is your best achievement so far? Any of it?
Yes, ma'am. If I talk about my projects,
Mm-hmm.
uh, in my project, I won first prize in autocross round in electric solar vehicle challenge in
Okay.
whole Asia.
Hmm.
That is one of my achievement in my practical experience.
Mm-hmm.
And also, if I talk about my academics, ma'am, uh,
Mm-hmm.
uh, I was working in an industry, and on the
Mm-hmm.
parallel, I was also preparing for my GATE examination. So somehow I managed to get a decent rank of All India 345 in mechanical department. So I
Okay.
believe that that is also achievement for me.
Okay. So that is the best. If I ask you one in, that would be the hybrid cycle and all that, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Second thing for you, Ajit, it is just a second. Some of your drawbacks I would like to know.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, one of my drawbacks is that uh, because I was studying and working together, so I
Mm-hmm.
was not getting enough time to work out physically. So
Mm-hmm.
currently, I believe that I should increase my physical workout and lose weight. And
Okay.
also, I think that since if I am selected, then I have to live away from my hometown. So I need to learn some cooking skills also. Uh,
Okay. So last question for you, Ajit, is that what you count in as your mission and vision of life, and what do you mean by what is the difference between first mission and vision?
Ma'am, a vision is something that uh,
Mm-hmm.
a vision, I can say that if I look at my life from a
Mm-hmm.
third person perspective,
Mm-hmm.
the direction, if one can summarize my life towards one direction, that would be my vision.
Mm-hmm.
And the mission should be, ma'am, time bounded. If I have a mission to complete, some specific task to complete within 5 years or 10 years, that would be a mission.
So according to you, what is the basic difference if you have to explain to a layman?
Uh, a
What do you call
mission,
a mission?
a mission is a task bounded by time.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
No, that's wrong. Okay, and the last is just summarize your personality in one word because it's our first interaction. So I
Yes,
would
ma'am.
like to know, like, what is that one word which you choose for yourself?
All right, ma'am. I would choose courageous because throughout my life, since my childhood, I have, because my childhood, uh, I have faced so many different situations, different difficulties, but I always believed in myself, and I always I always had that courage to take a risk. For example, ma'am, this year I resigned from my job in January, so I had around 1 to 1.5 months left for my GATE examination. So
Okay,
I took that risk that let's go for full-time preparation. So I like that courage side of my.
right. Okay. So, Jeet, this was our first interaction. I would like to sum it up in some
Yes, ma'am.
instances. First, you were going very great in your sequence of introduction. Maybe I've seen something or something like that because you mentioned Ajit, first the city, then your LPU, then your masters. But I tell you one thing, it
Yes, ma'am.
bit went kind of bit boring because it was a long. Okay.
Okay, okay,
So,
ma'am.
like the best part of yours is the project one, right? So
Yes,
when you
ma'am.
were telling me about your experiences, the line can be being professionally skilled person. I have an experience of this job, this job, this job, like whatever you have,
Yes,
right?
ma'am.
So it should be, it was all okay till masters. After masters, there was some kind of a discrepancy, which you can change at the last. Your
Yes, ma'am.
potential is your project, so which you can end with your project because
Yes.
after the interview will go in your project direction. So,
Okay,
right,
ma'am.
first thing is done. Second is don't give elongated answers, Ajit. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Why? Because more you will speak, more less chance will you get to interact. Like suppose if we have a small interaction, if I have got 10 minutes to interact with you, if
Yes,
you
ma'am.
will go on speaking for the first 10 minutes or 5 minutes, we will have a very less number of questions and interactions. So you
Yes.
should give a chance to the other person to speak. Like if I asked you, Ajit, what is the one word which you would describe your personality in? So, ma'am, I am a, you can say, great learner. I'm a good learner. I'm a quick learner. I'm a passionate person. So something, one word. Do not explain the reasons and all that. If I ask you, okay, Ajit, what is the reason? You can say I'm a conscious personality. I have taken risks in my life. Two
Yes,
lines
ma'am.
and that's summed up. Clear?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Mission is your short-term goal. Like you want to join Nalco. First thing. That is
Mm,
your mission. Like in 1-2 years, what Ajit actually wants to do. And
mm.
you can say the longer term vision is like after 20-30 years, where will I find Ajit? So Ajit might be some of the entrepreneur, maybe something like he's doing something different in his life. So that is your vision in life. Clear?
Yes,
So
ma'am.
that is way of doing the things.
Mm.
And something like you should go through the website first. These answers were right, 1981 and all. But
Yes, ma'am.
a few of the questions, like I would like to ask you questions related to Nalco. But it
Yes,
was
ma'am.
just a first interaction and we have a good time. So I wanted to brief it out, like just the introduction, some your achievements, some your this drawbacks. So I just wanted to know your personality.
Yes, ma'am.
And one more thing, last thing, which I would point out, you have a potential to speak, but I don't know, you look underconfident or you are looking very shy or nervous like that. I don't know why.
Okay.
So it was like, good morning, ma'am. I am Ajit. Why can you smile and why you can't be confident, right?
Okay.
So you need to look when you will just see this recording, it would be there on the panel. You can
Yes,
check
ma'am.
it out your facial expressions. They were like, okay, Ajit has got some kind of scolding from his father or mother. So
Okay.
it should not look like that. You should
Yes, ma'am.
be confident in your personality. Like you should be sitting straight and that I
Yes,
have
ma'am.
made a video also on that, how you need
Yes.
to actually stand up and sit up in your interview,
Yes,
right?
ma'am.
You can go through that, and even the introduction part, if you want to do some changes, you can go ahead. But otherwise, it's fine. Only the way you have to improve is in your fluency. That's needed,
Yes,
and
ma'am.
the way you interact to me, like some of the confidence. It should not be a
Mm.
shy personality. Ajit should be confident because he had got good number of like potentials in him,
Yes, ma'am.
right? So practice in front of mirror, do it in the wedding today, and then just
Sure, ma'am.
relax. Okay,
Ma'am,
relax and yeah,
yes, I have some questions.
yeah, go ahead.
Uh, Ma'am, that intro part what should be an ideal length for it?
Less than a minute or maximum a minute, according to me. Okay, if
Okay.
I give you my drafting, it is not more than that. Yeah, if you want to go more than that, it is up to you. I can just
Okay.
guide you. That is up to you if you have to follow it or no, because I cannot force you.
No,
But
ma'am.
yeah,
I will follow you
yeah, no,
because
no, that's just I want to say you because I just give the students draft that this
yes.
is up to them. Like sometimes I just say, do not mention your family, do not mention your family, but
Uh,
they go ahead and mention their family, which is not needed. It
okay.
should be according to me. First is your name. Second is your city, if you want to mention. Third is your graduation, your master's, like your academics should be in
Yes,
one
ma'am.
go. Then, if you have got an experience, professionally skilled person, like being professionally skilled person, I've got an experience of this and this job, like since, or you can say I have a working experience of 5 years, something
Yes,
like
ma'am.
that. That shows the count of your professionalism. Then
Hmm.
after that, you can go for some kind of a project work if you want to go for that. And last, the way you ended, like it should be like I am into co-curriculars also or something like that, or your
Yes, ma'am.
area of expertise. Because
Yes, ma'am.
what you are good into, you need to mention in your interview. That's it.
Yes, ma'am.
Nothing like students start like my father name is this, my father does this, I have a mother, I have a brother, I have a sister. No one is interested to know that. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
So just
Yes,
be
ma'am.
rigid and take your time. We will take a gap of a day and then again you can join in with
Uh,
me.
okay, ma'am. Tomorrow, this the same time or at 4 p.m.?
You can join on Friday, I guess that would be good. Like you can have a slot tomorrow.
Yes, ma'am.
You can join at 4. You get a slot for Friday. Today, like tomorrow, you can attend with Vijender sir. Vijender sir, get the feedbacks of all 3 HR mentors and then make the changes accordingly.
Sure, ma'am.
Okay? Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Thank
Great.
you, ma'am.
Chalo. Okay. Take care, Ajit.
Thank you, ma'am.